That's a good title. Doing what you're capable of. My capabilities, by the way, are running low. But yeah, I said the one individual that someone actually mentioned his name, Anthony Scoturo. And also, and it resonated in my mind. That's how the telepathic communication works. He actually answered. He said, "What?" Like, and I called him a C word. It's a disgusting word for vagina. It's horrible. I don't regret it though. I don't regret it. You know, like why the fuck are you mentally to contact me now? You fucking fat little retard and shit. Shouldn't be you like putting on a toupee and shit. Going fucking Garcia, touching him after he got his throat slashed by Kane University over there with a beer bottle for being a reject and fucking starting a fight. And you fucking blame it on me or some shit? Was I even fucking there? Big fucking victim over there. Sensitive Anthony over there and shit. Also, Anthony, outside of it was in Manhattan. I don't know if Puff Daddy had a store, but it was a store and it didn't have an Averix jacket, but had a couple. So I walked in. There was me, Anthony, and this kid Jimmy Gonzalez. By the way they were staring was like they wanted me to go in there, and I started going like this on the side. It was like fur or something like that. I started saying, "Oh, I'm an E," and I was just like this. Then it ended up P Diddy's movie. There was this black dude over there, and then just, "Oh, my brother, my brother. We a brother fucking what, homosexuality? What are you brothers of?" So that's one of my memories of Anthony Scoturo. Because I'm fucking like digging something. What? Because Anthony did that for a living. Like, what does that fucking pertain to me? You think I'm gonna talk to fucking Anthony Scoturo, whoever you are? Huh? Why you fucking with me? Go fuck with Anthony Scoturo if you want to say Lucas over there is digging something. Why do you give a fuck what I do? Oh, it's difficult to figure it out. What the fuck's his problem? Also, I'm known, right? I'm known, like what? I'm angry, I'm upset, I'm mad. What could you say? I'm frustrated and beyond aggravated. I mean, obviously, a lot of people just aren't that intelligent. Also, I gotta hear your fucking words in my mind. And as far as, people trying to send me I'm a pedophile, homosexual, gay, I don't know, degenerate, deviant, I don't even know what to say right now. I think so. A lot of people invested to set me up for something. I'm not gonna knock on wood. This is a prophecy. I experienced this paranoia for over 2 decades, actually, and it was on good grounds. A lot of people say I'm gonna end up in prison because they either saw the future or they were making sure I end up in some kind of criminal system or I have a setback in fucking life. And you're still trying to do that. I mean, I know you don't want me to like fucking dig for pines like fucking what? Cause some other people see that you don't want to fucking see that shit. Just fucking worry about you. And you talk about my fucking cousin. Cousin. I don't want to hear you in my mind, the brother and shit. Stop that. Fucking beyond ridiculous people. Yeah, I'm fucking like I don't listen to Wu-Tang Clan anymore. Yeah, but Ty, this is almost like you would think it's hard to believe. I wrote him a comment, and he was doing these it was pranks. He was like, oh, farting with farting, like it sounded like a flash of passing gas, if you will. The word farting, it's a simple term, and it was like it was walking around places like that. People were like, oh, like that. It was like a prank. It was in a time that people actually started saying on YouTube that a lot of these pranksters, so like Vitaly, they set people up. they pay him money to participate like actors, or they tell him beforehand. I don't know if Vitalik was wholeheartedly doing that. I just said it's really boring. Like, what are you doing? And then he showed up to one of the liquor stores that was delivering beer. And before that, one of the guys that worked, they said, "I'll give you $100 if you pretend, and I'll kick you out of the store." I'm like, "Wait a minute, are you kidding me?" No. I'll tell you to leave because this and the other thing. I was like, "Yeah, I don't know. I mean, all right, whatever. $100, $100, but let me make my delivery first." And then I saw a big guy walk. I didn't know if it was Vitaly. I knew he was like, had his frame, so I was very skeptical. And then I started talking to the other guy. He's like, "Oh yeah, big guy." I'm like, "Yeah, well, it's just it takes stamina and work ethic, especially work ethic, discipline." And he actually Vitaly understood that he actually looked over something like that, you know. And then he did this thing, and I was just like, what are you trying to be? I don't know if I said, "What are you trying to be, Vitaly?" And I don't know if it worked. He laughed, and then the other guy tried to push me out of the fucking store for like, not my $100. I didn't want the $100. I didn't get it. I didn't want anything. I think Vitaly paid him like 1,000 or something. I don't even know. But that's proof that's just a fucking step. Also, it just to make me look like a weak, small-minded person, like he punked me or something, made me look ridiculous or something like that. You know, like actually, I don't know if Vitaly was gonna do something like that or the clerk. Actually, he was a manager supervisor. So I think Vitaly was trying to record that, and make me look like I kicked out of at my one of my stops on my job at beer delivery. I mean, who does that to somebody, man? I mean, it's a lot of fucking Vitalis people and the fucking manager for fucking, Metro Liquors and Linden and shit. There's a lot of people like that. I don't fucking play with your little manipulative sociopathic fucking Jared games, man. Some of you, your mentality hasn't fully developed at an emotional, psychological level. A lot of you can't even fucking run or go for a walk. And you hate the fuck that I do. I already said it. Vitaly probably wouldn't say anything to me in person. Neither a manager. Actually, a manager ignores me. It's very uncomfortable. It's not for me. Some other people that work there. There was this one guy that was Adrian, I believe. This guy tried to instigate I should suffer for eternity in hell. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was something small like a disrespect or I laughed at or something. Because a lot of people just believe in hell or something like that, but they put it in your fucking mind. They won't say it word for word. This time I think he was talking about it. You know? Like I said, why would you spend your time or even try to tell somebody make up eternal suffering? Like take apart of a tractor, and you have to do it, and you'll belittle you like you have to drink vodka too. And actually, it happened in person. Something like I was going through a form of alcoholism, and I felt it so many times how horrible it is. First of all, I don't like vodka, but you need to get to such a phase where the alcohol just becomes stagnant, and you just enjoy it as a human being. And then you want to put them to fucking work. Now go to work. Who the fucking people think you are, huh? You oppressors? Huh? You fucking what, slave masters you are? Think I'm your slave? Right now, someone's arguing a percentage. Well, it's a percentage of individuals on planet Earth who wouldn't do any of those things, who wouldn't laugh at that, who would stay away, who would manipulate, deceive, trying to inflict fear into people. Actually, would be strong individuals as well. Also honest.